Hi, viewers, welcome to Tap Tech. If you're someone who's been following Apple for a while, you know they don't often release a ton of new products at once. But this year, they did something interesting. They launched not one, but two new versions of their AirPods. These are the Airpods 4 and the Airpods 4 with ANC, which stands for Active Noise Cancellation. Now, whether you're someone who already owns AirPods and you're thinking about upgrading, or if you're completely new to Apple's earbuds and are considering your first purchase, you might be wondering, what's the difference between these models? And more importantly, which one should you buy? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. I'll break down the main features, compare all the key points, and help you figure out which one is best for your needs. I'll go over everything from design, features, battery life, comfort, sound quality, and of course, price. Let's start with something simple but important, the charging cases. You might not think much about the case that holds your earbuds, but trust me, it matters more than you might expect. It's not just a container. It's what keeps your earbuds charged, safe, and easy to carry. It's the thing you'll be handling every single day. So let's take a close look at what Apple offers here. All three models, AirPods 4, AirPods 4 with ANC, and AirPods Pro 2, come in a small, glossy white case. The look hasn't changed much over the years. It's still that same rounded rectangle with smooth edges and a hinge on the back. Apple clearly believes in, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Now, despite looking similar, there are a few small but important details that set these cases apart. First, the size. The AirPods 4 and the AirPods 4 with ANC share the exact same case dimensions. Both are slightly smaller than the AirPods Pro 2 case. We're not talking about a huge difference here, but it is noticeable when you place them side by side. That said, all three cases are still very compact. You can slip them into your pocket, drop them into a bag, or carry them in your hand without any trouble. They're portable, lightweight, and easy to handle. Each case has a magnet inside that helps keep the earbuds in place. So when you drop the buds into the case, they snap into their spots and stay there. That's great because you don't have to worry about them falling out or getting misaligned. The magnets also keep the lid shut tight, which helps protect the earbuds from dust and damage. On the front of each case, you'll find a small LED indicator. This light tells you the charging status. Green means the battery is full, amber means it's charging, and if the light flashes white, it's ready to pair with a new device. It's a simple system, but it works well and gives you the information you need at a glance. Now let's talk about charging. This is where we start to see some key differences. The AirPods 4, the base model, charge using the USB-C port at the bottom of the case. That's a step up from the old Lightning port, which Apple used for years. USB-C is now the standard, and it's good to see Apple making the switch. However, the regular AirPods 4 do not support wireless charging. This is likely a cost-saving measure to keep the price low. So if you rely on wireless charging pads or prefer a cable-free setup, this is something to keep in mind. On the other hand, both the AirPods 4 with ANC and the AirPods Pro 2 support wireless charging. You can place the case on any Qi-compatible charger, and it will start charging automatically. This is super convenient if you already use a wireless pad for your phone or watch, but it doesn't stop there. These two models also support Apple Watch charging. That means you can use your Apple Watch puck to charge your AirPods case, which is really handy when traveling. It reduces the number of cables and chargers you need to bring. Now let's go even deeper. The AirPods Pro 2 case takes it one step further. It supports MagSafe. That means the case will actually magnetically stick to a MagSafe charger. It clicks into place and holds tight. This may seem like a small thing, but it makes a big difference in daily use. You don't have to worry about the case slipping out of position or getting misaligned. Just snap it on, and it stays put. The AirPods 4 with ANC can also charge on a MagSafe charger, but they don't magnetically attach. They'll charge just fine, but there's no sticking. It's a subtle difference, but one that's worth mentioning if you care about convenience and ease of use. Another thing to consider is the speakers built into the case. This is one of those features you don't think about until you need It does if you've ever lost your AirPods case between your couch cushions, under a car seat, or in a messy room, you'll know how frustrating that can be. That's where the built-in speaker comes in handy. It lets the case play a sound when you use the Find My app on your iPhone. That way, you can locate it quickly. Both the AirPods 4 with ANC and the AirPods Pro 2 have this feature. The case can make a sound, and it's loud enough to help you find it in most situations. But the regular AirPods 4 do not have a speaker in the case. So if you misplace it, you'll have a harder time finding it. The AirPods Pro 2 go even further with something called the U1 chip. This chip works with Apple's precision finding feature. It uses ultra-wideband technology to guide you directly to your AirPods case, almost like a digital compass. On your iPhone, you'll see an arrow that points you to the exact location of your case, along with the distance. It's fast, accurate, and honestly, kind of amazing. Unfortunately, the AirPods 4 and the AirPods 4 with ANC don't include the U1 chip. So while they can still show their last known location in the Find My app, they won't give you that precise directional guidance. These are all subtle differences, but when you add them up, they can really shape your experience. The Pro model definitely has the most advanced case. It charges in more ways, sticks to MagSafe, has a speaker, and supports precision finding. The AirPods 4 with ANC sit in the middle. They get wireless charging and speakers, but no MagSafe sticking and no U1 chip. The base model, the AirPods 4, gives you the basics, just USB-C charging and no extras. But here's the thing, while these case features are useful, they shouldn't be the only thing you consider when buying. The earbuds themselves, the sound, the fit, the features, matter way more in daily use. So if you're still with me, let's now dive into the next major section, the earbuds themselves. That's where the real magic happens. For more videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to press the bell icon.